From Garmia Island, northern Taveuni, we sailed southeast to Vanua Balavu, an island in the Northern Lau Group, and our most easterly destination. Crossing the Tasman Strait. In Fiji, that is.
Not bad, we've actually got quite good speed up. I think we got the current with us quite a lot. Yesterday's forecast was a southwesterly. After leaving on our southwesterly forecast, it updated at 8 this morning and it's gonna go southeasterly. Yay, another upwind sail. But right now the conditions are beautiful. Vanua Balavu, here we come! Woohoo! Give me your pissed off update. Why not?
Not too pissed off.
It's sailable, but sailable too slow if you're trying to do 55, 60 nautical miles in a day. We can't do a reef passage in the dark. So despite it being beautiful sailing, we're gonna have to turn the Fari stink box on.
Burn some more fuel.
And burn some more fuel.
Woohoo! Bay of Islands, we've made it. May have had the motor most of the way.
Look where we got to! It's like Jurassic Park again, but better! This is gonna be epic! We started bay hopping along the northern coastline of Vanua Balavu, exploring the deep bays with towering limestone cliffs, where the water sloshes under the overhangs, undercut by years of water eroding away the base. On. These are all everywhere, starfish in holes. Creepy, creepy starfish in holes.
Cool spot, eh?
Not bad. We arrived in last night and we were like, oh, look at those big black birds. They're bats. Bats fly around here at dusk. Currently forecasting gusts of 33 knots here. I'll take the rain. Going into, hopefully, the markets.
Vanua Balavu is roughly halfway between Tonga and Fiji, and there is a strong Tongan influence, particularly in the village of Salwana next to Lomolomo.
The rounded ends to the houses are the Tongan style of houses.
So much so that in 1869, Ma'afu, a Tongan, was appointed Tui Lau, chief of the Lau Group.
Pretty serious kind of appear.
Yeah, that's where all the trading boats, Americans and Tongan trading boats used to come. Way back.
Lomolomo used to be the main trading port for all of Fiji. What's everyone's favourite house colour?
Blue.
Blue. Mangoes growing. I found the breadfruit trees.
It is very remote with limited cell coverage, limited power supply, mostly solar, and a limited supply ship. What day is it, Rach?
Friday, washing day.
Washing day.
Yeah.
There's a pile of washing there to do. I just made some water this morning. The rain helped a bit. And the water maker.
I didn't tie the washing line on properly and the end fell off, and then after doing about 3 hours of hand washing, it all fell in the sea. That wasn't ideal. That's the fail of the day, isn't it, Mr. Washorn?
Yeah.
Well, it only took about 5 hours, but the washing's up. Hand washing twice. If you can't tie knots, tie lots.
Busy day.
It was cool to be there on their market day because it's not like a Friday.
Probably should have filmed some of that. That was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool, but I just feel awkward. I think it's absolutely incredible that this tiny little town bustles to life on a Friday.
There were so many people.
There were heaps of people, and yet on Thursday
It was dead yesterday.
it was pretty dead. We were the only person in the shop. I tell you what, when I went in that dress that was above my knees and just covered my shoulders, I felt quite uncomfortable. I realised all the other women were wearing ankle-length Zulus.
Well, experienced a bit of culture today for a change.
Yeah, I love it here.
That's
I'm
probably the
so
most-
pleased we made the mission out here. I'm so pleased at this point that we're staying the cyclone season and therefore we're able to get out to the Lau Group. And it is way more isolated and way more less travelled and less yachties here than I ever expected. One yacht has come and anchored next to us. So this is the first time we've had any yacht in any bay we've anchored in, and there's one.
Maybe there's some up in Ship Bay.
Maybe. Off to church on Sunday! We were very fortunate to be invited to the Stone Church on Sunday. We didn't film the ceremony, but the church singing is exceptional, with beautiful harmonies belted out by about 30 adults and 20 children. About 65% of Fijians are strong Christians, probably much higher here. Afterwards, we were thanked for coming, in English, and invited to a communal lunch feast of fish, cassava, dalo and bok choy dishes. We felt truly welcomed into the community. Lomolomo. Ah! Supply ships in, and apparently it's bringing government officials and chiefs from Suva to have a big meeting about town development and building, which is on tomorrow. I'm not quite sure why there's a tinny trying to push a cargo ship, or if that's even what's happening right now. It's very confusing. I went over with the ladies and we were preparing the lunch and setting up tables and everything for the big meeting. So every 8 years, I think, they host this meeting where the government officials come over from Suva along with the chiefs from Suva from the mainland, and they have a discussion about the town planning, from what I can gather, about roading infrastructure, medical supplies, schooling and education, those kind of things to help the town's development. So there's 8 different villages and they each get a turn to host it at this annual meeting. And it was Lomolomo's turn, and the ladies came along with women from each of the 8 other villages to provide the food for the government officials and chiefs at the meeting. So everyone's dressed up with their chamba, which is a 2-piece dress with a sulu underneath and then a knee-length dress over the top, and they match in bright colours. So that was a pretty amazing experience.
Lomolomo also displayed a variety of wildlife.
What a badass. Oh yeah. Bye-bye.
Including the Christmas tree worm. This worm builds its limestone tube in living colonies of coral, which embed it as they grow.
Oh wow!
Finally!
Oh my gosh!
Finally!
Yay! Look at him! He's a decent size! Oh my gosh! Wow!
Look at him!
That's cool! A trevally! Well done, Dee. Put him in front of you because he looks bigger. He doesn't look very big on the camera. He's big.
Biggest trev I've got so far.
Yay!
No more vegetarian rubbish.
Dion found the spot and the time of the day, and I reckon we had one each in about 15 minutes. That'll do.
Yep.
Looks like Winston blew this one down. Yeah, there's half a toilet still sticking out of the ground over there.
Yeah. The ladies.
Force.
Yeah, the ladies on Sunday were telling me that when Winston came through, they all had to hide underneath their floorboards.
Wow.
And the rain was like knee high. So they're all lying there in the water underneath their floorboards, and it was terrifying. It really puts some perspective on how bad it must be when there's a cyclone, when you see so many windows barred up, eh? Pretty, real badly damaged. Like some of these buildings are like missing roofs. Must get pretty bad. And we're the idiots that are staying. Oh, he's off. Bye, little one. Hi. Hello, piggies. Ah, he's missing out. Andale. Oh.
They're nearly falling apart.
And they're not even the ones you just broke, eh?
No, these ones are mine. I'll just try these on.
And what did you say that they're called in Fiji? Ah, you do call them flip-flops.
Flops. I call them thongs.
And we've got jandals.
Yep, they fit.
Beauty.
Oh yeah, have you got bright colour?
Your last ones were like fluoro orange.
They good?
By the time you leave here, you will have gone through every colour.
Cool.
Nice. Bye.